I'm James Linker, under 1475 meter hurdle, second place. Now I've got your attention. And this video is brought to you by light bulbs or underpants or a VPN or something. Hashtag YouTuber.
Things got heated between Jake Paul and Tommy Fury. Who you think would win?
Come on, ass, get out of here, cuz. Let's go. You suck at fighting. Let's go.
You're rubbish at fighting.
Pull up, pull up, pull up.
His trash talk is about as effective as Prime Energy.
Come to Papa. Come to Papa.
No, come on, let's give Jakey respect. He just beat one of the greatest, not boxers, but mixed martial artists of all time. 15 years ago. Literally past retirement 47-year-old Anderson Silva. Who's he going to wheel out next? Randy Couture's probably knocking around somewhere. He probably fancies an afternoon out if you want to punch him in the face, Jakey. For anyone who's not a fan of combat sports or Disney failures, Anderson Silva has won one of his last 9 fights in the UFC. Is Logan's annoying little brother actually going to fight, you know, a real boxer of the same weight, age, record, and not post-retirement looking for that last paycheck to get that fishing boat they've always wanted? Tommy Fury will do. Let's do that. So Simon Miller, if anything happens to your channel, I'll be there to promote your new one. Just stop the play fighting. Joke. That was a joke. I knew the minute I said that I was in trouble. No, but seriously, if anything happens to your channel, I will of course help you. So the next video's in a proper room type thing. Apparently the visa office don't understand my urgent need to make fun of gym fools in a proper setup. Just when you think you've seen everything. This fella, instead of bicep curling a weight, because that's so 2021, stood on 2 benches because no one else needs them, probably. Took a bar attachment, ripped off his shirt, but not his skinny jeans because he doesn't want to look stupid or anything. And this lady then proceeded to clamp down on the bar with her mouth, as you do. Or what I call Jawzrsize for dummies, literally. Because couples who train together stay together or something like that. But don't worry, no brain cells were harmed in the filming of this clip. Ladies, beware of creeps. So this bloke walks from point A to B in a public gym and got dealt with stitches, apparently. What is a stitch incoming? Is it Tyson's right hook? Is it snitches get stitches? Is it that?
May I help you? Like, do we got a problem? You looking at?
Behave yourself with his attention-seeking nonsense. He doesn't do anything. She noticed him creeping too close for comfort and my girl wasn't playing no games. So you uploaded it to TikTok for 12-year-olds to get irate over. That'll show him. Talking of creeps. Bang Energy CEO Jack Owok has been sued. What, for promoting caffeinated sludge to literally children back in the day? Bang Energy was sued by Prince's estate for its Purple Rain flavour. And so I've been critiquing the nonsensical claims he's been making for years in regards to the ingredients and supposed benefits of his hype sauce, but he's come out swinging.
With all the recent news and everybody from Bloomberg to BevNet being obsessed with Bang Energy, there have been numerous questions regarding super creatine and whether it's real. I can assure you that super creatine is real.
Bang Energy to pull super creatine messaging amid monster litigation. Well, that was about as awkward as when I was 9 years old at the school disco and I thought that jumping up and down was dancing. I still think jumping up and down is dancing. Fuel your destiny will replace the message on Bang Energy cans. Fuel your insomnia, more like. Clearly, more studies are needed, Jack Owok reminds us. Tell us what you think in the comments below. I think that clearly more studies are not needed, Mr. All of a Sudden I'm Ethical, because you've been selling this product for years and years and making sensational claims based off your kind of research done in your Bang lab by people who I can imagine are pouring purple rain all over them. Trademark. Don't you start the more research is needed after making $1 gazillion from it already? Larry Wheels just did some work with Ronnie Coleman.
Wait, baby, go. Get to that groove. Yeah, there you go. Come on. Yeah, wait, go.
And so a legend of bodybuilding who since retiring has had endless serious health issues and surgeries, and it's really sad to see Ronnie in that state. And look, when you see Larry Wheels, who performs feats of strength now for his social media career, not necessarily for his sport or for fitness, but basically because it's his social media job now, and he puts a huge amount of stress on his body. I probably came away from that video thinking something slightly different to what was intended. I find it slightly somber.
Oh, you got it. Lightweight.
And this is not meant to be anything personal against them. Ronnie Coleman is a legend of bodybuilding. Larry Wheels was an elite powerlifter turned influencer. Hopefully he'll get treated for that soon. And so I'm not referring to heavy lifting or challenging sets here. Of course that's a valid training protocol. I just think what Larry does on camera, not so much in this clip, although that last rep was a bit concerning.
Oh, careful.
It's less about his training for strength and performance and more about making viral social media content. Let me know your thoughts, please. And so I found another one in the wild. A rare beast amongst the bushes. Natty IFBB Pro. Even my baby thinks you're a fake Natty. I mean, dear this bloke and all you Natty IFBB pros, can I say on behalf of this community, is this some type of late April Fool's prank or something? Because you, sir, have got more sauce in you than a Big Mac. I think someone forgot to change the background there. Can't get good staff these days. Were those words behind him a trick question? None of them is the answer. Where's my sticker? It's just the 4 round meals a day and these things and that thing he's selling. Trend harder, mate, trend harder. Okay, let's do some science to end, new research. And so the idea of volume when it comes to hypertrophy is interesting. And I've said before on this channel that with volume, there becomes a point of diminishing returns where more is not necessarily better. The problem is we don't really have a precise idea of what level that is. And so there's a new meta-analysis out this year, which I think is really interesting. And it's the very best price of free to read. It was a meta-analysis, so a high quality piece of evidence, which draws together multiple pieces of evidence to communicate findings. And so what the researchers were looking for was to compare the effects of weekly training volumes of 12 to 20 sets per muscle versus weekly training volumes of greater than 20 sets per muscle group per week. And this is what they found. Therefore, it seems that the optimum training volume range for quadriceps and biceps hypertrophy lays somewhere between 12 to 20 weekly sets when training each muscle group twice per week, without additional benefits of increasing training volume. On the other hand, training volumes higher than 20 weekly sets seem to be more effective for triceps. We have to note that volume for multi-joint exercises also counted for the triceps training volume, thus 12 to 20 weekly sets of direct triceps brachii work may be optimum. According to the results of this review, a range of 12 to 20 weekly sets per muscle group may be an optimum standard recommendation for increasing muscle hypertrophy in young trained men. And so that's an interesting conclusion they found. Now, the research is nuanced, it has limitations to it, of course, but it certainly contributes to this discussion of how many sets per week per muscle group and what is that point of diminishing returns when it comes to volume. Thank you so much for watching. Next time it's all changed. I'll see you soon.